What's up, everybody? It's In Those Jeans Reacts. I'm Jordan. Today is Tuesday. Usually that means it's random day. If you're new to the channel, I have a bag for every day of the week. Tuesdays is random day. I usually just pick a random song. I never know what I'm going to get. But I just listened to part of a podcast with Oliver Anthony. So I really want to hear his new song, Scornful Woman. I know what it's about. I know he had issues after he got famous with his then wife. And I know that's part of what brought on this song. But I know it was just him and a couple more guys that wrote it talking about bad relationships. So I do know that's what it's about. Also, I want to give a shout out to him because when I was listening to the podcast, one thing that I heard that he said was I guess the company that he hired wanted to take the money away from reactors reacting to his music. And, which, I mean, I just went over 1,000 subscribers, so I haven't earned a dime from doing this for almost a year now. But, he fired that company because they were wanting to take earnings away from people or reactors and stuff like that was doing his music. And I mean, he said this is bringing my music to more people. So I really love that he done that. But I want to get into it. It says that it's 2 weeks old and already has 5 million views, which is pretty crazy. All right, we're going to jump into it. You guys hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel.
Well, she got a side to her I wanna run from. She'll turn a warm afternoon into a cold one. Well, he grabbed the apple and Adam took a bite. And now all these years later, and the mask still ain't right with a scornful woman.
I got chills.
Scornful woman. I used to sleep so good, didn't have a nightmare. I was busy dreaming, believing he's always gonna be right there. And now the middle of the day is like the middle of the night, and the court says 50.
All right, I need to pause. Even though he says that he doesn't copyright stuff, YouTube does its own thing, so I don't try my best not to get copyrighted. Man, he gave me chills. He's got one of those voices that if I heard it, I can just recognize. I know it's him. Which I've only heard. I think I've only heard Richmond of Richmond by him. I might have listened to one more song, but he's got like I don't know if it's a break in his voice or what, but when he starts like going big, it just happens. And I mean, I just love it. It gives me chills every single time. But he just puts so much heart and feeling into his music, and I think that's why I like him so much. I definitely want to hear more from him. So if you guys have other songs, I know he's put out other songs as well, send those to me and I'll react to those. Because I mean, he talked about on the podcast how he will not put out a song that he doesn't feel. So that's what makes his song so great. But all right, I want to keep going.
There, and now the middle of the day is like the middle of the night, and the court says 50-50. But the math don't seem right with a scornful woman. Scornful woman.
He's giving me chills by himself.
Well, she can have all the money, and they can keep all the fame. I go back to being broke as a joke if I could just get a break from the pain.
Okay, ooh, man. Oh, he gave me chills again. The guy, okay, you guys can hound me in the comments. I don't care. I don't know the difference between a violin and a fiddle, but whatever he's playing, that guy looks really, really familiar. I've definitely seen him before. I don't know where, but his face is so familiar. But man, I love how they're just going. I mean, he said how they did this song, how they basically just rocked out. You can feel that in the music, like the way that he's just going crazy on the guitar and then playing, I said, the fiddle or the violin. I mean, it just seems like they all put their feelings into this, and I'm about to go back so I can start this little rock session that they have right here. But man, I've gotten chills I don't know how many times already. I definitely need more Oliver Anthony. Like, you guys got to send me more stuff. Like I said, this is the only second time I've heard him. I think maybe I've heard one more song, but send me more, please.
All the fame. I go back to being broke as a joke if I could just get a break from the pain.
Man, that was too short. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and I love how he's so like humble, and he doesn't even want to be famous. He just wants to put out his music, and that just be that. I like that he doesn't have anybody. Like, he hasn't signed. At least I don't think he signed with anybody. But that was great. I felt every word. I've been through my fair share of bad relationships. I really enjoyed that. Chills almost the entire song, and then the guitar solo at the end was just perfection. And I love how high he got on. Look, I don't know nothing about guitars. I don't know nothing about notes or anything like that, but I loved it. It was almost like a cry coming from the guitar. And with the type of song it was, it just made you feel the song even more. And I absolutely love that. Yeah, I love his voice. I could listen to his voice, especially just, there's just like a roughness. You could tell he came from a hard life. And I love that about him. My brother actually sent me 2 artists that's going to go in my random bag. That are I don't think they have similar voices, but they've been through a hard life, and their voice, I mean, you could tell by their voice that they've been through something hard. So I'm excited to get into those. One of them was Charlie Crockett, and I don't remember who the other one was, but anyways, it's in my bag, so maybe I'll pick them soon. But yeah, like I said, send me more Oliver Anthony. I absolutely love that. I love his voice, love the sound of his music, and he just seems so authentic. But I'm gonna get off here. You guys hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all for watching.